What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan. Thank you so much for joining us. I like to do these monthly sit-down chit-chats about all the things that made me happy and brought me a lot of joy over the month. It's a nice way for me to keep memories and also just share positivity, and we can just connect every month together. Also, maybe it gives you some ideas of things maybe adding into your month, but it's just a nice way for us to sit down like besties and chit chat about my favorites for the month. This is my November favorites and it's coming a little late, but I'm grateful that we're here. I had some technical difficulties with my laptop, and so we got delayed in the process, but we're here. And I'm really excited. The vibes are set. I have the fireplace going on YouTube in the background, all the twinkly lights. It's Sunday night. We're going to be making soup. So all the cozy vibes are here. So grab a snack or tea, coffee, whatever it is. Just get yourself nice and cozy and let's hang out and talk about my November favorites. New setup unlocked. Tell me if you guys like this. I have my laptop here of my notes for my November favorites. And let's get into it. My first favorite is a book, which is really exciting. I read Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. It's a mystery thriller. There's a young girl, Ellie, who disappears, and after several years, they pronounce her dead to her family. So the mother, Laurel, is trying to move on with life and sort of accept this news, and she meets this guy, Lloyd, and he has a daughter named Poppy, and she looks exactly like her daughter, Ellie, and even says some of the same phrases as Ellie. And the story unfolds sort of this mystery. Why does Poppy look like Ellie, act like Ellie? What really happened to Ellie over the years? And it's a very unique plot that really kept me at the edge of my seat all the way to the end, which is really awesome as a reader to be engaged through every single chapter from start to finish. And I've never read anything by Lisa Jewell. This was my first time reading anything by her, so I was pleasantly surprised, and I'm open to reading some more books by her. But this was a 5-star read for me, and I was giving recaps to my spouse throughout reading the book, and I always do this. Let me know if you're like that too. And Brie was so invested that by the end of the book, Brie was like, I think I should start reading fiction. This sounds amazing. Maybe I should read it. It was that good. And yeah, it was really fun. If you want to keep up with me in real time with my reading, you can follow me on Goodreads. I have it linked in the description. I always share my real-time thoughts and feelings as I'm reading there. But yeah, that was a 5-star read for me. So that was really exciting. I feel like I hadn't had a 5-star read since The Night Road. The next favorite is an art walk that is put on by the city every first Friday of the month, where artists open up their studio space for people to come in and view their art. They also have things for sale, and it's so cool to be in somebody's creative space and see their art, all different mediums, styles. It's so cool, and it's a nice way to support fellow artists, get inspired, and just have a night on the town. So that was really fun. I ended up picking up a little print from a woman named Ellen, and I did a whole vlog. I'll link it in up here for you guys if you want to see that. The next favorite is a workshop that I put on at the studio that I teach at. It was a yoga nidra workshop. If you're unfamiliar, yoga nidra is considered your yogic sleep. You're not actually sleeping, but you're in a deep state of relaxation. So you're tapping into your subconscious. You have mild bits of awareness. You're following the teacher or the guide's voice, but there's nothing for you to physically do but to just be and absorb the energy of the meditation. I guide them through their body, their breath, and using visualization to achieve a state of relaxation. I centered the Yoga Nidra on gratitude since it was in the month of November and it's the holiday season. I really wanted to anchor the Yoga Nidra workshop in gratitude, so I themed the meditation around gratitude using different visualizations for the students to really connect to their energy and the gratitude within their life and within themselves. And I also brought my sound bowls and my rain stick. My rain stick is right up there. and my sound bowl is actually back there too. And in moments when they were holding visualizations or working on breath work, I would make my way around the room with my sound bowl and the rain stick, creating more relaxation. Specifically with the sound bowl, I like to use it to work the energy. It was 1 hour of pure bliss. It was so great, and just proud of myself for doing a workshop. I actually haven't hosted a workshop before in my yoga teacher journey, so that was my first time. I was really proud of myself. I was grateful for the group of people that came to support and a lot of great feedback, so it felt really fulfilling to do that and step out of my comfort zone. Next favorite is we went to San Francisco for a mini little day trip, and it was so much fun. I also vlogged that too in my Hobonichi video, so I'll put that in the time card for you guys as well. But we went to San Francisco. We got yummy coffee, food. We went to Golden Gate Park and hung out there and explored the park. And then we had ramen for dinner and just bopped around the city. It was so much fun. And I feel like every time we go to San Francisco, you just discover so many new things. Like, the city is just so vast that I feel like every time we go, there's just so much to see and do. I feel like we barely scratched the surface of San Francisco, but it's so beautiful and so fun. Sometimes I can't even believe that I get to casually hang out in San Francisco. I feel like younger Midwest little Megan would think that's so cool to just hang out in such a beautiful city. So I was really soaking that up when we were there, just taking in the fact that I get to see something so beautiful that maybe people don't get to see in their life, and it's a nice perspective to have. That way you don't take things for granted. Also, another favorite for November was trying new things in art. I did clay magnets this month and did a lot of new painting with gouache, and rented some books from the library to spark some more artistic ideas out of myself, and that's something new that I've never done. I also vlogged that for YouTube, and I'll put that in the time card for you guys as well. But it was such a beautiful journey of self-discovery. It brought in a lot of refreshing energy. I felt that it translate into my personal life, how I've been creating my YouTube videos, my yoga, everything. I feel like I just enter this sense of flow state creatively, and one thing just builds on top of another, and trying new things has been so much fun for me to just explore myself, my art, and have fun with no real goal, just creating for fun and enjoyment. I feel like takes a lot of pressure off of things being perfect or whatever. But yeah, I did a lot of new art this month for November, so that was really fun. To switch the tides a little bit, my next favorite is a food favorite. I've had a lot of ripe bananas lately. I feel like I always buy bananas. It's like a staple in my grocery pickup. And when I have really ripe bananas, I try to obviously repurpose them. And this month I made banana chocolate chip cookies at least 3 times, I think. I'll put the recipe in the description for you guys, but they're really good. They're soft and just perfect. They're light and easy to make, so it's not like you're spending forever in the kitchen to bake something up. You can just quickly make them if you have really ripe bananas, and they're delicious. The next favorite I have is a TV show, is The Traitors. It's on Peacock, and what really got me interested in watching the show is because I saw Suri from Survivor was on season 1 of Traitors, and you guys know I am like a freak about Survivor. I'm not a freak because I know there is big fans for Survivor, but I love Survivor. I'm 100% obsessed, and Suri is an OG icon. Like, she is an icon. When I saw that she was going to be on Traitors, I was so excited because I wanted to see her play, and I knew she would be good at it. I think it actually originated out of the UK and then came to the US, the show, the concept, but I've never heard of it before I saw it on Peacock. but I think it's a UK show. It focuses on social strategy and psychological gameplay, which I think is really fun. If you watch Survivor, you know social gameplay is a huge part of determining the winners. I mean, the physical gameplay as well. Just there's so many factors if you watch Survivor at the end. But I love social gameplay, the way watching people navigate how to get people to vote. And specifically for traitors, there's a lot of different factors that go into it. So I'm reading this off here. It's a group of contestants, and it's a mix of celebrities and everyday people. That's how the first season was. But then we watched season 2 and season 3, and they took out regular people, and it's pretty much just celebrities now at this point. But the first season was celebrities and normal people. And you're brought into this castle where they have to work together to complete missions to earn money for the final pot, the jackpot. And hidden among the group, there is these traitors, and the traitors get to do nightly murders. The entire group is faithfuls, and then there's traitors. The traitors try to murder off the people so that they get to the end and win the money. They even will go and kill off other traitors when they're that good. But the faithfuls try to figure out who is the traitor, and at the nightly round table, they do a banishing. So the faithfuls try to banish a traitor. If they get it right, and they get a traitor off, and then they get closer to the prize pot where they would split it with the other faithfuls. Or if they get it wrong, then they sent a faithful home, and then they're left confused. And then at night, they do a murder. So they wake up in the morning and another person is gone out of the group, and then it leaves them questioning, like, who's the traitor. I wouldn't say it's better than Survivor, but we really did enjoy watching it over the month of November. So if you're looking for something to watch during this winter season, maybe check out Traitors if you're into that sort of show. Lastly, I wanted to talk about a few fashion / like beauty favorites. If you guys saw my thrift haul, I thrifted these cherry genuine leather loafers, and they're actually everything. They're so perfect. They're my perfect size 6, and I found them at the thrift store, which is incredible because sometimes it can be hard to find a size 6 at the thrift store. But I've been wanting a shoe that elevates my look other than sneakers or like wearing boots and stuff like that. And I feel like a loafers really is a nice option. Plus flats are really big right now, and like kitten heels. And I like that it's cherry red. I feel like it gives something to the outfit, but it still maintains sort of neutral. It's like a deep cherry red, not like bright cherry red. And so it looks really chic and classy, and I'm obsessed. When I was at the thrift store, I also picked up 2 new pairs of jeans, and I've been completely obsessed with them. I got like a wide leg, oversized, low-waisted jean that just goes all the way down, and it's such a cute silhouette, exactly what I was looking for. And then I found a black pair of vintage denim that's also boot cut, goes straight down, in my perfect size. And so that was a win for November. I got 2 new pairs of jeans and a very cute pair of shoes. As for like beauty / hair, I've been obsessed with wearing my hair half up, half down. It's my new favorite thing. I just put a claw clip in my hair. Sometimes I pull my front pieces back and do like more of a pulled back half up, half down, or sometimes I leave like these front pieces out and just use a claw clip. I just love it. I feel like it makes the shape of my face look really nice when my hair is pulled half up, half down. It's like a new character unlocked, and I don't think she'll be going anywhere anytime soon. But that's my November favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this monthly little recap. Put in the comments some things that were highlights from your month of November. Like always, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.